My name is Chidera Emeka Okoli, and I am a Solutions Engineering Manager. So some of the highlights or user benefits of app control is that you get to see what a true whitelisting solution tool looks like. So in comparison to other endpoint protection tools, they take the opposite approach of where they try to detect known bad and stop it. Whereas with Carbon Black's app control, we automatically stop any application that you don't approve. So you are in total control of what goes on in your environment, and you get to determine what's approved and what's allowed to run in your console. A typical user journey is a robust one. So you typically would start from a phase of what we'd like to call a low enforcement policy, where you're still learning your environment, learning what's allowed, what's approved on your endpoints. It's a journey. You crawl before you walk and before you run. So during that crawling phase, you're still learning your environment, you're still learning your endpoints, trying to determine what's bad, what's good, and so on and so forth. So throughout this lab, you are going to experience that low enforcement policy during that crawling phase. And when we talk about walking phase, now you have some control over your environment. You're still learning, but you have control of your environment. You can determine, okay, this is bad, but I don't want to fully block it. Let me just block, but ask the end user, do they really want to run this? So you have a little bit of control of what goes on in your environment. And then finally, when we're in that running phase, now you're blocking everything. Now you know what goes on in your environment, and you can confidently say, this is what's allowed to run and this is what's not allowed to run. And anything that's not specifically allowed on the approved list will be banned from executing in your environment. If you truly want to lock down your environment, then you should consider Carbon Black's app control solution.